a comment I said earlier, this world doesn't have much to offer. How does awareness relate to that? Who is aware of that, etc. So the problem is, part of the answer is we start where a typical person is, which is fairly finite, feels like the real thing. Real world means this. This is the real world. When you start from there, the way you relate to things is mostly based on, is this a threat or is it okay? This is the very primitive way of being, but that's how we function in a finite world. Even if I see a door, it's like, is that door gonna kill me or is it okay? It looks okay. Literally, that's how we function, friend or foe. So you start with that as a reference point because that's where a lot of folks are. And the awareness gives you continually a slightly more expansive view. So what does that mean? What that means is, initially there's a little me, a finite me, and I'm like, threat or not, threat or not, threat or not. Then we also have this other thing going on. Maybe this thing is going to be really tasty if I put it in my mouth. This looks like a donut. Previously, I've had good experiences with donuts. This is going to make me feel good. And I eat it. Indeed, it's a donut. It's just the kind of donut I like. I'm feeling good. So the world is split into dangerous things or things that will gratify me. That's it. We work on this very primitive model. And we go, for a long time based on this. As your consciousness expands, this model starts showing cracks. It's suddenly like, previously I always thought donuts, what could be a problem with donuts? I mean, everybody knows donuts are good, but now suddenly, well, some people are saying there's all kinds of things. And something that was obviously dangerous, scary, we learn that maybe that thing, it just looks scary, but it's not scary. And it starts getting more complicated. But we relate to the world in still that way, that the world has something to offer me and it'll make me feel good. So I just have to find the things that make me feel good and avoid the things that mess me up. So we put this in a rule book we etch it in stone. Good things, look for it. Bad things, avoid. Otherwise, it'll really, really hurt you. So this model is what most people operate on and feel this is what the world offers. So if we can line up enough good things in this world, life will be great. What's the problem? And some people say, if you make a lot of money, you can do that. It's like, oh, maybe I just need to make a lot of money. That's the answer, because then I can just get a lot of the good things, etc., etc. You know how that goes. And we've all been there, done that. And we've also seen there's more. There's more to that. There's more than that. So fast forward quite a bit. I've established the finite one a little clearly. Now, a series of transformations happens over years and years and years and years. And now we're saying somebody's getting close to the light. And not just unconsciously, but very consciously. Now, if we were to look at this person, when they look at the world, what is at the core of fear is gone. So we don't feel that fear. So whatever this scary monster was, we don't feel. And whatever this donut was at the deep heart of the donut, you feel like, I'm already feeling pretty good. I don't have to feel like, oh, I'll eat this donut, then I'll feel good. You feel like I'm in the light, I'm feeling whole, I'm feeling complete, I'm flooded with love. Donut, sure, I'll have a donut, but it's not like, oh, please give me that donut. And how do I get another donut tomorrow? How do I line up all these donuts? You see, the world, what it offers, has diminished significantly. If you extrapolate that more and more and more, the world is nothing to offer you, either in terms of threats or gratification. So these two things you take away from the world, you'll be surprised, it looks very different. The world looks very different. And then you look at it, you may still look at some news feed, you say, something's going on somewhere. Okay, it doesn't look like a good thing. But internally you're in the light, and you are not going to look at this situation either to gratify you or make you safer. It doesn't have anything to offer you. Now you are present, and you are going to still engage with it, but you're coming from its whole already, rather than it's broken, I'm going to go fix this. Very different. It's not broken, nothing needs to be fixed. Here I am, available, and as inspired to help in some concrete way, I can go there. But it's not going to be, I'm going to help you, will that make me feel better, or is that going to take away some threat? It's not coming from that place. So when you start living like that, suddenly this world loses that grip on you. It's a very tight grip. We realize that grip is gone. Then it's like you're floating through a play of light, like we were talking about in the meditation. Now there's play of light going on. Yes, you're there. Yes, you're participating. You're playing in it. But boy, it's different. It's different. So that's a little bit of it. When you choose light, life becomes increasingly joyful, purposeful, and inspired. I invite you to join me to explore the realms of light, the infinite possibilities that light offers.